Good Monday morning. I hope everybody has a good Monday today. It's the beginning of the week, and I've got to go to work today because I didn't go yesterday. I've been up since 2:30 this morning. I can't sleep. I've got too much on my mind. And well, I got up, started doing things, had my coffee, and I baked banana bread at 3 o'clock this morning. It's still, I put it in the oven almost an hour ago. It's 4:36 now, so that should tell you. I'm waiting on the timer to go off so I can go check it and make sure it's done. And in the meantime, I've got a whole crap ton of strawberries I've got to dehydrate. So let's do it. As you can see, I got my racks here. These are all racks. This little thing came from Temu. And I got my first rack right here. And here is the unit here that has all the air and stuff in it. And bring it back just a little bit. And I just set it down like this. Make sure I'm getting it right here. And then I put me one of these doohickeys. These mesh mats down on there. And I'll just grab me some strawberries and put them on there and continue until it's all filled up. Before I do the strawberries, I've got to get my banana bread out of the oven. Now I'm going to put one single biscuit in the oven so when my mom gets up for breakfast, she'll have a biscuit for her breakfast. My routine every morning is to, my hair's sticking up, is to make my mom a biscuit, a piece of bacon, or a Oscar Mayer smoky, scrambled egg, 2 hash brown sticks, some red plum jam for her biscuit, a half of an avocado, coffee, water, and her medicine every morning. Let's go do our strawberries now. There is all of my strawberries, and I've got a lot of them to do. I've washed them in vinegar and baking soda, let them soak, got all the funk off of them, and these are already pre-done at the store, but I still wash the strawberries. You wouldn't believe the things that come out of strawberries. So make sure you wash them properly. So now I'm just going to slice my strawberries very thin and put them on the dehydrator. It's probably going to take me a while to get this done. I should have done this yesterday, but there was so much happening yesterday, y'all. I have such a busy life. And, well, the only thing I got done yesterday was vacuum packing a 25-pound bag of all-purpose flour I'm waiting on my grinder mill to get here so I can start grinding my own flour. But the flour that I did get from the store, I went ahead and put it in my food storage, and it's in vacuum sealed bags, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy me another one and vacuum seal it and then start grinding my own flour after that. I can't wait to see that. I hope everybody has their own little stockpile going, or you're at least contemplating on doing it. It's very important to have food in case of an emergency, and you got to start somewhere. I would start with canned goods, canned meat like chicken, tuna, sardines, spam, deviled ham, and other potted meats, beans. It's so important to have all this stuff on hand. It's good to get a lot of tomatoes in a can, have them stockpiled, and all the tomatoes, like all different types of tomatoes you need to have. Tomato sauce, tomato paste, stewed tomatoes, whole tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, all of it, diced tomatoes. And since I'm almost done doing this, on the very bottom rack, I'm going to take you over to my little stockpile that I have in my house at the moment and show you what I have. Okay, so there is my first rack of strawberry slices. Now all I got to do is the rest of those. So before I go, I'm going to show you what I started out with, and this is all I have at the moment. And a little goes a long way. Start out small and it will grow. And as soon as you know it, you have the biggest stockpile you could ever have. So start somewhere. Even if you live in an apartment, stockpile some stuff. Make room. Get a shelf from Temu like I did. There's big ones, there's small ones. Let me show you what I did. I just got 2 shelves put together yesterday, and I started to put my food on it. Now, I've got a garage out there that I've got to clean up this weekend, or excuse me, next week. And I got to organize it, I got to clean it up, and then that will be my stockpile storage room. You got to start somewhere. If you got a house, you can make a room into a emergency food storage for your family. Just saying, make a closet. Do something. If you're in an apartment, you can make a closet into a storage room. Just food for thought. Let me show you what I got. You see that food shelf right there? That's my mom's wheelchair that came yesterday. Let me move it out of the way. You see all that? That's for emergency purposes. That's just the beginning of it. I've got canned chicken, I've got spam, I've got sardines, I've got beans. Down here I've got some oil spray, I've got some yeast. I've got only 1 can of carnation milk, but you know what? This was already in my cupboard. I've got some baking soda. I've got dry milk. I've got cornmeal. I got some cream of chicken soups. I got all types of tomato. You can start somewhere, and I encourage you to do it. Have a good day. God bless, and I love you.